again guys to another video on our YouTube channel Spike Amy. So in this video we will talk about foreign worker stream of OINP. So the pattern gonna stay same as our previous videos. I'm gonna ask some questions related to this stream to Mr. Ankur, and we really hope like this will going to help you in some ways. So hi Mr. Ankur. So first of all, my question to you is, what is the eligibility criteria for the applicant for the stream?
Okay, so foreign worker stream is somewhere similar to international student stream, the stream we discussed in the last video. So in this, applicant can be from overseas as well, or the applicants who were here as a student and they have spent 2 years on work permit, but they could not be eligible in international student stream. Now they can be eligible for foreign worker stream. So in short, if somebody has come as a student, they get their work permit for 3 years. In the first 2 years, they are eligible for international student stream. After 2 years, they become eligible for foreign worker stream. And second type of applicants can be from overseas. So anybody who has 2 years of experience in the last 5 years and the job offer they have got should be in the similar occupation where they have got the experience. So they can be the ideal candidate for this stream.
Okay, so basically applicants, whoever is eligible for this, like they can only be eligible if they have that 2 years of work experience within 5 years.
That is
of
correct.
submission?
That is correct. Not so the second stage submission, not from the day we got the invite, but from the day we have submitted the application.
Okay, got it. And what about the employer?
So employer requirements almost the similar ones. Employer, if inside GTA, they should have at least 1 million of gross revenue.
Okay.
Should have 5 people on the payroll who are PR or citizen in the last year, and it should be a 3-year-old company. And in case of outside GTA,
Yes.
they should have at least 500,000 gross revenue, 3 people on payroll who are PR citizens again, and 3 years old company. So that company can basically sponsor somebody under foreign worker stream.
Okay. So do they need IELTS like the applicants?
So no, again, no requirement in this stream, but in case if you have the IELTS, you get points for that. So similar to international student stream, we have a draw system here as well. We have a different pool other than the international student stream. So you see, there are so many pools.
Yeah, I can realize.
Don't
Yeah,
be
I'm
confused.
realizing
So
this.
they have different scoring criteria. Again, you get the points for your age, your IELTS, your experience. Things are not mandatory, but eventually they will add up into your points. The more the points, the better it is.
And how frequent are the draws in this?
So this year we've seen about 5 to 6 draws in this category.
Okay.
And if we talk about the general draws, they are usually between 50 to 55 points. If we talk about the occupation specific, they are between 35 to 45.
Okay, what particular occupations, like if you want to tell our viewers?
So usually the occupations are from trade or healthcare or IT sectors.
Okay. When you say the applicants can be eligible from overseas as well, so like how they can be eligible? What exactly they need to know in order to get eligible for this stream?
So the requirement is the applicant should have 2 years of experience, as we said earlier.
Yes.
If that applicant has got the job offer from an eligible employer from Ontario, they can put themselves in the pool and get selected, apply for PNP, get the approval letter, and also request the PNP authority to issue them a work permit letter as well. On the basis of that letter, they can apply for work permit before getting their PR.
Okay.
So this is, I would say this is one of the easiest stream in case if somebody wants to come as a permanent resident in Ontario from overseas, where you do not there is no mandatory requirement for the IELTS.
Okay. And what about like let's say like if they belong to tier 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, like their offer should be from the same, or how, like it could be from any tier?
So I would just give you an example. If talking about you.
Okay.
So if you are working in any overseas country for 2 years as an office admin,
Okay.
the offer you have received from your Canadian employer, Ontarian employer, it should also be for office admin job. It
Oh,
has to
the
be
code.
particular, yes. It has to be the particular code. The same occupation, I would say.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, that's very important. You say that the applicant can be eligible for this stream inside Canada, then how can they get there?
So if somebody is here, say somebody came as a visitor or student or came on a closed work permit
Okay.
or maybe on dependent spousal work permit,
Yeah.
if they have got the job offer from an eligible employer again, they meet the whole criteria of other things as well.
Okay.
The main thing is they should have the legal status in Ontario.
Okay.
They cannot be an illegal migrant getting a job offer and apply for PNP.
Got it, got it. So, like skilled trade, there's no necessity of like getting being on a work permit status.
No, so there is no mandatory requirement that you should have work permit in this stream. If you are a visitor, study permit holder, or any status, but legal.
But legal. Okay, got it. Okay. In case for our viewers, like if you want to tell some additions to this, whatever I have asked, maybe some other things you want to tell them, which can help them in some ways. So please.
Oh yeah, so we have been dealing into this category since long.
Yeah.
Ever since it started. So I would tell you few case studies. So putting a file in the pool does not automatically makes you eligible for this stream. So there have been cases where applicant has put their file in the pool and there is a mandatory requirement in this stream, which is I don't think that requirement is there in any other stream. That is median wage.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So every province has their median wage according to their occupation. So people do put their file in the pool even if they don't meet the median wage criteria. They get the NOI that they can apply for this stream. Ontario has sent because they have not checked their eligibility, right? And they call us that we have got the NOI, we are eligible.
Yeah.
I tell them you do not meet the criteria because you are not meeting the median wage. They still want to go ahead proving me wrong that see, books are books. We have to go by the law.
True.
If you are not meeting the rule, you are not meeting the criteria, you are not meeting the criteria. So once they submit their second stage application, eventually that has to be refused because they were not meeting the criteria.
Okay.
So the biggest constraint in this stream is meeting the median wage. Usually employers are not willing to pay the median wage. So make sure if you're putting your file in the pool, from here or overseas, you should have at least median wage being offered on the job offer.
Okay, now my question is the median wage has to be for that province or for that job?
So it has to be for that particular job.
Okay, it doesn't matter what's the median wage of
No.
province?
No.
Okay.
It has to be for the job.
Okay.
In case if your job falls under union, say PSWs or nursing staff, they fall under union. So union decides their rate. So in that case, you do not need to meet the median wage criteria.
Okay.
So there are too many bits here and there. You'll have to collect all to see your eligibility.
Okay, while I was going through this stream, I have noticed like there is some kind of authorization or valid licensing required for this stream. Is it like for all the occupations or how does
Not
that?
all occupations. See, in case if you're working as an office admin or food service supervisor, you do not need any license here.
Okay.
But in case if you're going to work into some medical profession or say my profession as an immigration consultant, we need a license to practice. So if you have the license, you can accept that job offer.
Okay, got it. Okay, that's all for my questions.
Yeah.
Again, like if there is something you want to tell them, then definitely.
Of course, if you have further questions, you can always let us know and we will be happy to answer your questions.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Like, share.
Like,
we are
share,
not-
and subscribe.
We are not singers or actors.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you,
I hope
guys.
that's gonna
Bye.
help.